Welcome to class 4. Without wasting any time, let's solve the next question. A basket contains 3 blue and 4 red balls. If 3 balls are drawn at random from the basket, what is the probability that all the 3 balls drawn are either blue or red? Okay. So here 3 balls are selected, right, from 7 balls. Fine. So this question is about selection. So from 7 balls you are selecting 3 questions. So your sample space will be, from 7 balls you are selecting 3 balls. So your sample space will be okay. Sample space will be, there are 7 balls. So sample space will be 7? No. You are selecting 3 balls out of 7 balls. So your sample space is going to be 7C3. Here combination is applied because it is based on selection. So whenever a question is based on selection, combination will be applied. So everybody knows the formula of NCR? What is the formula of NCR? NCR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial, right? So let's find out what is the sample space. So 7CR is equal to 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial. Seven minus 3 is 4. So 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 factorial, 4 factorial, 3 factorial. 3 factorial is 3 into 2, right? So seven into 6 into 5 is equal to 210. Divide by 3 into 2 is 6. So divide by 6 is equal to 35. So 35. So 35 is your sample space. Okay. What is the probability that all the 3 balls drawn are either blue or red? So what is the probability that all the 3 balls which is selected is either blue or red? So I will name event A as all the 3 balls are blue. So my N of A will be ball selected are blue. Blue. How many blue balls are there? There are 3 blue balls, right? So out of 3 blue balls are selected. So that means it is 3C3. 3C3, you know, when N and R is equal, then the answer is 1, right? still we'll solve it. 3 factorial, 3 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial. So 3 factorial, 0 factorial, 3 factorial. 0 factorial is 1, correct? And 3 factorial, so 1. So P of A will be probability of selected blue balls. Probability of selected blue balls will be n of A upon n of S. N of A is 1 and n of S is 35. So P of A is 1 by 35. My event B is probability that the ball selected is red. Probability of balls selected are red. Okay. So how many red balls are there? 4 red balls. So out of 4 red balls, 3 balls are getting selected. So that means 4C3. Right? 4C3 means 4 factorial, 4 minus 3 factorial and 3 factorial. 4 into 3 factorial. 4 minus 3 is 1. So 1 factorial is 1 only and 3 factorial. 3 factorial, 3 factorial. You can cancel it. So 4. So P of B probability of selected blue balls. Probability that all the balls are blue will be n of B upon n of S, which is 4 by 35. You are supposed to find out what is the probability that all the 3 balls drawn are either blue or red. So that means, write down probability of selected three balls drawn are blue or red will be P of A plus P of B. which is 1 by 35 plus 4 by 35, which is 5 by 35. Now you can simplify it, 1 by 7. So this is the final answer, 1 by 7. So remember, whenever in the question you have to select more than one, okay, then always apply combination formulas. Let's see the next problem. Okay, wait. Okay. A box contains 12 white balls and 8 red balls. 2 balls are drawn at random. What is the probability that they are of same color? Again, you will apply combination formula. Okay. Why are you applying combination formula? Because again, the question is about selecting 2 balls, right? 2 balls are drawn at random. Yeah. Again, the question is about selecting 2 balls. So, again, you will apply combination formula. So, how many balls are there? There are 12 white balls and 8 red balls. So, 12 plus 8. Total, there are 20 balls, right? So, your sample space would be your sample space would be 12 plus 8 is 20, you know that. So, just a second. So, your sample space, there are 20 balls, 12 plus 8, 20. So, and you are selecting 2 balls out of 20 balls. So, your sample space will be 20C2. What is the formula for NCR? Don't forget to write formulas. Okay. Every time you write a formula, you earn 1 mark. So, 20 factorial divide by 20 minus 2 factorial into 2 factorial. 20 minus 2 is 18. So, 20 into 19 into 18 factorial. 18 factorial into 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2 only, right? So, 20 into 19 divided by 2, it is 190. We don't need calculator for this. Correct? Okay. What is the event? 2 balls are drawn at random. What is the probability that they are of same color? It is exactly like previous question. Balls are drawn are of same color. Event is, I can name also. So, balls drawn are of the same color. So, it will be either white or red, right? In case of, so number of event, I will name it as n of e here. Okay. So, number of event would be 12C2 or 8C2, right? If 2 white balls are selected, then it would be 12C2. If 2 red balls are selected, then it would be 8C2. So, please calculate this. 12 factorial divide by 12 minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial, plus 8 factorial, 8 minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial. So 12 into 11 into 10 factorial, because 12 minus 2 is 10. So 10 factorial into 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2 itself. Plus 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. Divide by 6 factorial, 2 factorial. Okay. So 12 into 11 is 132. Okay, 132 divided by 2. 132 divided by 2 is 66. So 66, and 7 into 8 divided by 2 will be 28. So number of event is 94. Therefore, P of E, I named it as E, no? N of E, okay. So P of E will be N of E upon N of S, which is 94 by 190. So 47 by 95. Let's solve the next question. Question number 18. From a well shuffled pack of 52 cards, 3 cards are drawn at random. Find the probability that 3 cards drawn contains 2 kings and 1 ace, at least 2 red cards. Okay, so there are 2 sub questions here. First, let us calculate sample space. So sample space, that is N of S, 52 cards are there and 3 cards are drawn at random. So you are selecting 3 cards from 52 cards. So this is a question of combination. So your sample space will be 52C3. Okay. You have to write formula of NCR. Combination portion we have already completed before the lockdown. I hope everybody still remembers it. So 52C3 is equal to 52 factorial, 52 minus 3 factorial, 3 factorial. Okay. So 52 minus 3 is 49. So 52 multiplied by 51 multiplied by 50 multiplied by 49 factorial divided by 49 factorial and 3 factorial. 3 factorial is multiplied 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is 6. Correct? Okay. So 49 factorial you cancel it. So 52 into 51 into 50 divided by 6. 59. It was 15, no, 52, right? Yeah, just a second. 52 into 51 into 50 is equal to divide by 6. So 22,100. 22,100. So this is our sample space. Okay, let's see the first part. 3 cards drawn contains 2 kings and 1 ace. Okay, so your event is that you are selecting 2 king and 1 ace. Okay, so I'll just write the first part. Three cards drawn contains 2 kings and 1 ace. In one pack of card, how many kings are there? There are 4 kings. So out of 4 kings, 2 are getting selected. And how many ace cards are there? There are 4 ace, right? So out of 4 ace, 1 ace is getting selected. So what will be your, if I am naming this as event A, okay? So I'll just write n of A here. N of A is equal to okay, so my n of A will be, I am selecting out of 4 kings, I am selecting 2 and I will multiply. It is not or, correct? If it is or, then I will add. So 4C2 and 4C1, correct? So you have to solve this. Okay. So here what is happening, here there is multiplication sign. Why? Because there are 3 cards and you are selecting 3 out of, because there are 3 cards and 2 are king and 1 is ace. Right? In the previous question, there was, we were adding it. Why we were adding? Because only 2 balls are getting selected. Either red color or white color or whatever the color was. Okay, so both the colors were not getting selected. So that's why there was a plus. And here you are multiplying. In this question you are multiplying. Why? Because you are selecting 3 cards. So whenever you are selecting 3 cards, means you are selecting 2 king and ace, then you will multiply. Okay. So 4C2, solve it. 4 factorial, 4 minus 2 factorial, 2 factorial multiplied by 4 factorial, 4 minus 1 factorial, 1 factorial. Okay. So 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 factorial. 4 minus 2 is 2 factorial. 2 factorial into 2 factorial. 2 factorial, 2 factorial you can delete. 2 factorial is 2 only. Right? Multiplied by 4 into 3 factorial. 4 minus 1 is 3 factorial multiplied by 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1. So that's okay if you don't write. So 3 factorial you can delete here. 2 factorial means 2 only. So 4 into 3 into 4 divided by 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2. Correct? 8 into 3. Which comes to 24. So your n of A is 24. So your P of A will be n of A upon n of S, which is 24 upon, what was your n of S? 22,100. This is the first part. I hope everybody has copied. Let's solve the second part. At least 2 red cards. Okay. When I say at least 2 red cards, that means there are 2 red cards or 3 red cards. When I am saying at least means minimum there has to be 2 red cards. So write down at least 2 red cards. It means two red cards, 2 red or all 3 are red. Two red or all 3. Now let's solve the second part. At least 2 are red cards. When I am saying at least 2 are red cards, that means out of 3 cards, 2 is red and 1 is black, or all the 3 cards are red. When I am saying at least means minimum 2 cards are red, right? So 2 cards are red and 1 card is black, or all the 3 cards is red, right? So I have already written here at least 2 red cards. It means 2 red or all 3 are red. So if 2 is selected from red, then it means 1 is selected from black. So the event is, so in this case, event is (26C2) multiplied by 26C1, right? Because there are 26 red cards and 26 black cards, correct? If you are selecting 2 cards from red cards and 1 card from black card, then 26C2, 2 cards selected from 26 red card, and 26C1, that is 1 card selected from 26 black card, correct? Okay. And this is happening, or if all 3 cards selected are red. So if all the 3 cards selected are red, So there are only 26 red cards. So in that case, it would be 26C3. So either 26C2 multiplied by 26C1 or 26C3. Correct? So your N of A or N of E, I'll write P of, okay, I'll just write. So your P of E, probability of the event, is going to be 26C2 multiplied by 26C1, correct, divide by sample space, which is N of S, plus 26C3 divided by N of S. So when you solve this, you will get the answer. Let's solve it. Okay. N of S you have already calculated. N of S is 22100, right? Let's calculate 26C2, 26C1 and 26C3. Okay. So 26C2 is, you have to write the formula of NCR. Okay. I'll just solve it directly without writing the formula. 26 factorial divide by 26 minus 2 factorial to 2 factorial, right? Solve it. How much this comes to? So 26 into 25 into 24 factorial divided by 24 factorial 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2. 24 factorial, 24 factorial, you can cancel. So 26 into 25 divided by 2. 26 into 25 divided by 2 is 325. So 325. Okay. Then 26C1. 26C1. 26C1 is 26 only, right? Okay. I'll still calculate. 26 factorial divide by 26 minus 1 factorial and 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1. 26 into 25 factorial, 25 factorial, 25 factorial you can cancel. So 26 and 26C3. 26C3 is 26 factorial divided by 26 minus 3 factorial into 3 factorial. So 26 minus 3 is 23, right? So 26 into 25 into 24 into 23 factorial. 23 factorial into 3 factorial. 23 you can cancel it. 3 factorial is 6. Okay. So 26 into 25 into 24 divided by 6. 26 into 25 into 24 divided by 6 is 2600. So 2600. Okay. Oh, I don't know how it got deleted. Anyway, we know 26C2 is 325, 26C1 is 26, and this is 26C3, right? So let us find the probability. So P of E is equal to, I have already written here, right? So 26C2 is 325 multiplied by 26 divide by sample space, and sample space we have calculated above, where it went, yeah, it is here, sample space is here, 22100, plus 2600 divided by 22100. Denominator is same, so we can just write like this, 325 multiplied by 26, because the denominator is same, plus 2600 divided by 22100. Let's calculate this. Okay, 325 multiplied by 26, 325 multiplied by 26 is how much? 8450 plus 2600, it is 11050 divided by sample space. It might come in point, so I'll just write 11050. So you know numerator is 11050 divided by 22100. So this is the final answer. You can simplify it. Okay, you can simplify if you want to. 21514122. Okay, so this is the final answer. Now let us solve the next question. We will solve 20th question first, because 19th question is based on conditional event, and I haven't explained conditional event yet. Conditional event I'll be explaining in the next class, and we will be solving 19th question in the next class. Let's solve 20th question first. Okay, this is very interesting question. A and B are events such that P of A union B is 3 by 4, P of A intersection B is 1 by 4, P of A bar is 2 by 3, and find P of A bar union B. Okay, so this is very interesting question. First we will solve this diagrammatically so that it is easy for y'all, it will be easier. Okay, so when I say this is a sample space, okay, and this is my event A, that means the remaining portion my remaining portion is A complement. It is complement to A, right? That means my remaining portion is A bar or A dash. You can also say it as A bar. A bar, A dash is one and the same thing. Okay. So they have said in the question they have given probability of A union B. That means there are two events. A and B are events in a sample space. Okay. Okay. If this is A, let me make another diagram. Okay. This is a sample space and there are now two events. Correct? A and B. Okay. Such that P of A union B is given. P of A union B is 3 by 4. That means this area which I am highlighting, okay, this area is P of A union B, but you have to make sure that none of the component is getting repeated. So this area is, the probability of this area is 3 by 4. Okay. So probability of A union B is 3 by 4. So this is 3 by 4, the whole area. Okay. Now probability of A intersection B is 1 by 4. That means the middle area, okay, so this middle area, this is A intersection B. This part is 1 by 4. This part is 1 by 4. Fine. Now P of A dash is 2 by 3. That means probability of A dash. A dash means this area, which is not A. The portion I am highlighting is A dash. A dash means A bar, which is not A. So, okay. So, the things which are outside this circle, outside A, the outside A is A dash, right? And A dash is given as, P of A dash is given as 2 by 3. This area is 2 by 3, the red area, okay, which includes B, okay, a part of B. Fine. Now you know that P of A plus P of A dash is 2 by 3, correct? Okay. And before that, okay, now before this, what they have asked? They have asked P A dash union B. Okay, you know what is P A dash? P A dash is the red area which I have highlighted, and B is the circle B, right? So where it is common, which is the point of intersection, because P of A dash union B is asked. That means I'll highlight in purple color. Okay. So P of A dash union intersection B means this area. Because this area is not A, that's why it is A dash, and it is B. Correct? So A dash and B. So this area, the probability of this area is asked. Understanding? Okay? Now, A dash is given as 2 by 3. Correct? So, you know P of A plus P of A dash or A bar is equal to 1. Correct? It is always equal to 1. Now, can you find out P of A? Because P of A dash is already given. P of A dash is 2 by 3. Correct? So, P of A is equal to 1 minus P of A bar. And P of A bar is given as 2 by 3. So, P of A will become 3 minus 2 by 3. It is 1 by 3. So, P of A is 1 by 3. Okay. When I am saying P of A is 1 by 3, that means this area which I am marking now is 1 by 3. Okay. Out of this 1 by 3, this area is already given which as 1 by 4. Correct? The one I am highlighting now with blue color. Okay. This area is 1 by 4. Okay. And we are supposed to find out the purple where green color and red color is getting intersected. Correct? The B area which is not A, that area. Correct? That area we are supposed to find. Now you have found 1 by 3. Correct? Okay. You know A union B is given. So A union B is 3 by 4. So A union B is 3 by 4. Okay. Out of that, A is 1 by 3. So can you all find out P A dash intersection B? Yes. P A dash intersection B will be P A union B minus probability of A. So, A union B is given in the question. A union B is 3 by 4 minus P of A. P of A is, you have just calculated 1 by 3. So 3 by 4 minus 1 by 3. Sorry, 4 into 1 it should be. वो 4 into 1, 4. So 9 minus 4, 5 by 12. So this is the final answer. Okay. That's it for today. We will solve remaining question in the next class. Thank you very much. Have a great day.